Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This one's going to be more of a vlog style. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit in the next couple clips, take you guys through my day, but I just want to start off with this shoulder workout that I filmed. Just a cable workout. I'm going to talk you guys through it really quick. Started off with some shoulder press here using, again, just the cable machine. Thing to think about here is to keep your elbows in front of your body slightly. As you can see, I have that slight angle. They're not down to my sides because that's going to place a lot of unnecessary pressure on your shoulder joints, which you want to avoid. Next up, we started with cable crossovers, and I started with rear delt movements because a lot of people neglect the rear delt, and sometimes people will add it in at the end of the workout. And the thing is, if it is a neglected muscle, you're going to be fatigued by the end of your workout. So I actually like to implement rear delts in the very beginning of my shoulder workout instead of at the end, because your front delt is going to get hit doing shoulder press and all these other things. So instead of moving straight into the front delt, try starting off with your rear delt and really just develop that rear shoulder that often gets neglected. After the rear delts, then I moved into the front delt here. We did some rope front raises, just single arm. Everything pretty much here was single arm movements for the most part, because I wanted to not get any muscle imbalances as far as shoulders go. I want to keep everything in line, keep my right the same size as my left. I don't want to deal with any compensation, so I like to implement single arm exercises. Side lateral raises here. As you can see, I'm kind of doing it behind my back. That just helps to place less stress again on your shoulder joint. And then we finished off with these front delt pushes. I don't know the exact name for these, but just what I called them. I like to finish up with these. So I hope you guys enjoyed this workout. I'm going to talk to you guys here for a little bit, and I'll catch you guys in the rest of the vlog. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so I just actually ran to Starbucks real quick, got a coffee. While I was walking to Starbucks, I was actually gonna vlog and put together like a little sequence and, you know, do a little edit, but I wanted to actually I just wanted to not worry about, like, you know, keeping up with all this technology and all this stuff, because it can be very draining. And something that I wanted to do was actually pulled out my phone, and what I did was I wrote down my current feelings, kind of how I'm feeling today, how I'm feeling at this moment, and just kind of reflecting on this present moment and where my feelings are and maybe why my feelings are in those places and why I feel that way. So I just wrote down 10 different things that I wrote down. I just wanted to share those with you guys and just kind of open up. And so I'm just going to name them real quick, and then I'm just going to talk about, I guess, why I'm feeling maybe this way. So the first thing that came to mind was anxious. So those of you who have anxiety can relate to this. Unfulfilled, excited, curious, uncertain, stuck, frustrated, upset, hopeful, and faithful. So those were kind of just the different feelings that I'm feeling today, and I actually really like doing this. I want to start doing this on a daily basis, just kind of reflecting my present moment, my present feelings, and just thinking about again why I'm feeling that way. So just to start off with anxious, I feel anxious because obviously I'm moving in the next couple weeks, and you know, that kind of relays also into the excited, the uncertain, hopeful, and faithful, because at the end of the day, like, I feel like I've kind of checked out from living here. I don't feel like I'm fully, like, immersed in living here in LA anymore. I'm just ready to leave. I'm ready to be in Las Vegas. I'm ready to be somewhere different. I'm ready to just be somewhere that I feel like is going to serve me better, and that's going to give me a better life and just a better opportunity. You know, that kind of plays into why I'm feeling excited and anxious. They kind of go hand in hand, because I'm excited to be there, but I'm like super anxious, and I don't feel like I'm living in the present. I feel like I'm looking forward to that moment so much that I'm forgetting about this moment and maximizing this moment. So stuck just kind of comes into play again with this, because, you know, I'm pretty much stuck here until my lease ends on July 15th. I could leave right now. I could go move, but I'd have to pay a penalty here, and I'd basically be double paying for the month of July, and I don't want to waste, rent here is not cheap. So if I'm gonna pay my rent, I don't wanna just give the money away. I wanna actually utilize the space. So that's kind of, I guess, why I feel stuck, because I would love to be in Vegas. I would love to be out of this apartment. I would love to be just over there today if I could, but I just feel like I'm stuck. And then hopeful and faithful just come into play because, you know, I'm just being faithful that this is the right move for me. I'm being faithful that this is the right place for me. I don't really 100% know. I've only been to Vegas one time for a convention, and then I went back about a month ago and decided I was gonna live there. And the main reason was the affordability, the quality of life versus here. So I don't know that it's the right move. I really have no idea. I'm just being faithful. I'm moving there for the right reasons. I'm moving there to be better with my finances. I'm moving there to do the things that I feel God has called upon in my life for me to be doing. And here, I just don't feel like I've been able to do that fully because of a lot of other issues. But at the end of the day, I'm being faithful that I'm making the right choice. And again, I'm doing it for reasons that align with my faith and that align with myself as a person, my values, and the quality of life that I want. So I'm just being faithful that it's the right move. So the next one we'll go into is kind of unfulfilled. I just want to touch on this one because, as I've talked about in my last video, you know, I moved here to Los Angeles to do my business, to create content around my business, to do the things that I was doing in Orlando but at another level. And when I moved here, unfortunately, things went in the complete opposite direction. I just wasn't motivated to create content. I wasn't motivated to post things. I was not motivated to do the things that I really came here to do. And I've been stuck doing things that I don't really want to do to keep up with my bills. And, you know, ultimately just the financial pressure that has been on me has just made me feel so unfulfilled with life for the past year. I've learned a great deal. Obviously, I've taken these lessons and I'm going to utilize them in the future so I don't make these same mistakes. But that's kind of where being unfulfilled comes from. You know, I still have clients that I work with. I still have interactions that I value, but I want to be doing that at another level. I don't want to just be doing it with just a few people. I want to truly be making a big impact, and that's why I've been so consistent on making these videos lately, because you know, I want to be in this present moment. I know I said I was anxious before and I want to be there, but I have to come back and I have to realize that, you know, what can I do right here, right now to maximize this moment and this opportunity that I have for a better future. That's kind of just more into the unfulfilled reason. You know, whenever you're doing something that you don't really want to do, working as a creative is very tough, because, you know, you send one draft and then somebody wants something else and they want this change, they want that change and this change, and then, like, you know, you meet up with them at this time, and then there's just a whole mess of chaos that comes with being a freelancer and being an independent contractor versus, okay, this is my schedule, I'm going into work and then I'm going home and all my time is my time. And I guess let's go into the curious. I don't know, I was just feeling kind of curious today because I'm probably going to actually be going back to Vegas next week, probably on Tuesday, and I'll definitely vlog it, but I'm just kind of curious about what it's going to bring into my life, what it's going to do for me, and just where this next year is going to bring me. I know that kind of goes back into anxious and all that, but I'm not really anxious in that aspect. I'm just kind of, you know, we have that curiosity, you know, by doing this, what is this going to do? Or by going to this place, what is this? And I'm just kind of going through that curiosity phase where I'm like, okay, you know, I have this apartment, you know, what am I going to get for my living room? What am I going to get for my bedroom? What am I going to do for my desk? And what gym am I going to go to? And, you know, there's just this, like, curiosity of how you're going to create your life over there, and it's exciting. So that's kind of why I have on here excited as well, because again, I'm excited to have this new chapter. I'm excited to just have this new opportunity, and I'm excited for what it's going to bring into my life. So I just wanted to share this little feeling. I called it a feelings audit this morning, just because I think it's important to realize how we're currently feeling, to evaluate those feelings, and, you know, that way we can always shift what we're doing to actually change that. So if you're not happy with something, you know, maybe you're being anxious for something, you know, you can alter what you're currently doing to change those feelings. And I think that's important to just do, because if you feel unfulfilled, you feel anxious, you feel, unhappy, whatever, like, it's important that you change that, because the longer that goes on, the worse you're gonna feel. Your self-value, your self-worth is gonna start to get questioned, and it's just gonna make you not fulfilled over time, and you're just gonna be kind of lost at the end of the day. So if you can catch it and you can realize it, and then you can pinpoint the reason why, and you can adjust it, that's what's really important. So I know this kind of went on for a little while, this video here, but I think it's important and I want to share with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe down below as well for new videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video.